Lay, Omah Lay, Nigerian's musician, Omah Lay, yes, one of the best Afrobeat musicians who is putting Africa on the map, yes, he is making Nigeria very proud. I really love his music, yes. In fact, he amongst the Burna Boys and the Wizkid and the video, you cannot take Omah Lay's name out of the great list, yes. He is indeed a very good musician. So, Omah Lay had a show in London, right? Yes, he had a great show, which in fact he really sold out. The show was very great. But listen, something happened. Something really happened there, which I know you want to hear. But before then, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Kindly like the channel and then also share, click on that notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first person to be notified, and then leave a comment after enjoying the video. Now let's go into Omah Lay's issue. So Omah Lay's concert was ongoing, yes, and there's this thing that he did that made the internet to shake. What did he do? As he was singing, he just invited this amazing lady, sweet girl, pretty girl, nice figure on stage to dance with. As they were dancing with, before we could say Jack, the curtain rolled, and you know how these stadiums it is, right? Usually it will be dark, yes, and Omah Lay, the light will be stationed on Omah Lay. So behind the curtains, oh my God, this girl was giving Omah Lay dance, a romantic dance, like, I'm not exaggerating, you need to see it, look, like, they were having an amazing time behind the curtains. Now, this is where the issue is. So, this girl was with her boyfriend in the crowd before Omah Lay called her, okay? So, as he went, like, she was so brave to leave the boyfriend, backstage, and then climb to Omah Lay, to go and rock him. This is what people were saying, that it wasn't right for this girl to have that. In fact, how he danced with Omah Lay, it was really romantic. Like, they romanticized everything. Sure, that is entertainment, yes, they must put an icing on the show, yes. So that is what Omah Lay was in fact doing. So after the show, this guy, in fact, the boyfriend left, the show alone. This is where people were asking, like, look, girl, so you could have left your boyfriend just like that, and then it wasn't making sense, A lot of people felt bad for this guy, yes. People were happy that they've broken up at that moment. That instant, that's what it showed, Surely the way people were backlashing this lady, it will be very hard for this relationship to survive anyways, Yeah, so people were like, oh, okay, guy, you should be lucky because she's for the streets, Yes, if a girl could leave you like that. And look, she was so happy and all over Omah Lay. That's where the problem is. That's where people are having the problem is. You left your boyfriend. He went home alone because there was cameras on this guy, leaving the place alone. It was really sad. So there were assumptions. People were making allegations that they were in a 7-year relationship, only for her to throw it down the drain just like that, So after the whole hala issues, this guy granted an interview and debunked that, oh, they have been in a relationship for 1 year, He had no idea that this whole thing was going to happen, But some were also saying that, okay, perhaps this was premeditated, But the guy made it know that he had no idea that this was ever going to happen, So people were searching for this girl. They were looking for her. They were looking out on her over all social media platforms, So they discovered her TikTok page. In fact, this really made social media very scary for me. I never know they could fish this girl out, But guys, they fished this couple out, you know. Their Instagram, in fact, all their social media platforms are out there, you know. So they went on, I personally went on this girl's TikTok page. She was giving us videos back to back to tell us that she didn't really care about what was happening. But it seemed the backlash was too much. At a point, she had to turn off her comment section, you know. At a point, she also came out to debunk that she has not been in a relationship with this guy for 7 years. It was only a year. Truly, she confirmed that, as the guy said, okay. She also said that this was premeditated. In fact, no, she said it wasn't premeditated, but she seek the consent of the boyfriend before she climbed the stage, you know. Yes, so this is why people are asking, okay, now, why is the guy, because the guy is really now angry and has broken up. He's not been communicating with the lady recently. So people are asking, why is this guy angry? Or is it because there is a backlash, that's why he wants to, you know, leave the girl at this point, or he already wanted to leave this girl at this point, you know? This is the question that is going online. People, others are for the lady, others are like for the man, you know. But I don't know, or do you also think that it's just a show base so that it will leave people to talk about the show? Do you think this is really premeditated? Anyway, this whole issue is a bit dicey, and I know a lot is going to pop out as the weeks go by, you know, and I'll surely bring you an update. But until then, keep on subscribing to the page, like, and then also share. Leave a comment as well. And remember, I'm Hajia One, and I bring you nothing but the best of entertainment, trendiest news from all over the world.